What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Walter the God, aka WTG, and today we got another Skull and Bones video. It's going to be the solo Fort Duister Plunder. If you don't know where the fort is, it's going to be right here in the bottom right corner of your map. And let's go ahead and take a look at what type of ship and the build for the ship we're going to be using. So the ship we're using is going to be the bark. And then on the bow and stern, we have the Skulllock 9s. For your port and starboard, you're going to want to use the Zamzam 3s. And for your auxiliary, we have the Rocket 3. For your armor, you're going to want to be using the Black Prince because it has a 35% effect for the bracing against any bombs or mortars. And then for your furniture, you're going to want the Megaphone. And then for the second one, we have the Demi Cannon Furnace. For the third one, you want the Brazen Furnace one. For the fourth one, you're going to have the Gunpowder Bench. And then for the fifth one, you're going to have the Lapotent Schematic. Now, a lot of people will probably say not to use that because it's for the Fleet of Pestilence, but it's not only for the Fleet of Pestilence. The only thing it does for the, for the Fleet of Pestilence is it lets you reveal their weak points. But any other enemy ships, it gives you a 10% more damage to any weak point that you hit on their ships, any of the red marks on their ships that you hit, and it just shows up as the red damage, not the white damage. So before you start the actual plunder, you're going to want to go this way when you leave the dock, so that way you can take out these two towers right here, because most of the ships for this plunder are going to be entering through this passageway right here to try to come in and attack, and you're going to be sitting on this side, because phase 3 is what you would call the wall phase, and the wall phase is on this side. That's the most important part of the fort that you're going to have to damage. Other than that, you don't want to cause any damage to the fort whatsoever. You want to sit out right here on the outer edge of the plunder perimeter. It's going to be a yellow line that'll be in the ocean waters, and you're just going to sit on that outer edge back and forth right here, killing the ships. And then once the wall phase pops up, you want to go ahead and take down the wall and then get back to that outer perimeter again and just finish off the rest of the ships. So that's all. That's everything you have to do. If you want to stick around and watch the actual gameplay, feel free to do that. I will fast forward it so you don't have to sit through that.